Welcome on in. It's Off the Edge. Me, your host, Cam Jordan. And as your host, I get to have phenomenal guests on the pod. I'm so excited to get an Arizona legend, a Chandler legend, a man who started off at Chandler High, finished at Hamilton High, and we'll talk about it. But he's the president of Ball So Hard University. He's a guy who went to ASU and set all types of records, hometown hero, defensive player of the year, rookie defensive player of the year, 7-time Pro Bowler, won Super Bowls, not only with the Ravens, but with the Chiefs, and a future probably this year, Hall of Famer. I'm talking to existence already because, I mean, he's got the accolades to do it. My guy, Terrell Suggs, a.k.a. T-Sizzles.
What's happening?
Man, I appreciate you tapping in.
What's happening?
You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I watched you as a running back over at the Chandler.
At Hamilton.
I was going to say Chandler High, but we get it. You don't claim Chandler, and it hurts me to the core.
I claim the city.
Right.
You know, we all Chandler. I claim the city.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's all love, but this the Huskies, man. I mean, I'm sure you heard about the game.
How many years were you there?
How many years was I where? At
Hamilton?
Chandler? I was at Hamilton 1.
What? And so how many years were you at Chandler?
2. But I graduated from Hamilton. You gotta. It's all where you finish.
2. You was what?
I did 2 at Chandler and 1 at Hamilton. And when I first moved to Arizona, I went to Corona for a little bit, and then I went to Camelback. Yeah, I was all over the place.
All right, yeah, it's true NIL era.
Yeah.
How many schools you go to? Well, 7. But which one are you playing? The one that's winning.
No, the one is, I mean, hey, we got the titles, man. I graduated there, and that's where the rivalry started. So,
absolutely.
You know what I mean, yeah.
Then you go to ASU, of course. You know, sack records on sack records.
Oh man, it was a good time. It was a good time at ASU. It was a good time.
Yeah, I mean, let's just just like me, I started off, born in Minnesota.
Oh
yeah. You was born in Minnesota as well.
I was born in Minnesota as well. It's connection all over the place.
All through. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was a big Vikings fan with your dad.
Yep.
Brad Jordan and them, but they had that Tony Dungy defense, baby. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started playing ball. Like that Minnesota Vikings defense was iconic.
Absolutely.
John Rando,
Joey
Chris
Browner
Bowman.
back in.
Yeah, they had Del Rio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we had some guys up there, man. And then we got Randy. So
no doubt,
Randy
Moss go Chris Carter,
Chris Carter,
Steve
Jake
Jordan,
Reed,
Darren Nelson, absolutely.
Quadri Ismail, Minnesota has a team. Surprised they ain't won no Super Bowls yet.
They did just like I did. We got to an NFC Championship and
that hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, that hurts.
It hurts.
Man.
And that's why I'll just continue playing. With 17, we may have to find 2 more. You
gotta get it while it's getting's good, man.
Man,
you gotta get it while the getting's good.
I'll say, but then you got to go home and play for the Cardinals.
Oh man,
how was that?
It's good to go play for your hometown. You know what I mean? Teams that yeah, you have fans that grow up that watch you in high school, and then I went to ASU, so they watch me in college. It was good to kind of ride off in the sunset,
to the
front of the whole town, in your hometown city. So
man,
that's pretty cool.
It just go from growing up there to I played for everything in Arizona.
Yeah, I played for that's pretty good. Yeah, went to high school, college, and played in the Cardinals for a little bit, and then went to Kansas City.
To win a Super Bowl, to win another Super Bowl.
To go just to ride off in the sunset.
Golly.
They say quitting while you're ahead is not necessarily quitting. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Hey, man, I could understand it. I don't know winning Super Bowl yet, but I could understand it.
You've
won 2, 3.
Stay in there. I got 2.
Ooh.
I got 2.
I just want 1.
Oh, man. I ain't going to say it's better than seeing your baby being born.
Yeah.
But it's close. It's close, man. It's a unimaginable feeling.
Okay. Let's in fact, how did it feel like playing in Baltimore week 2, 2019 with the Cardinals?
Oh man.
You go back to the beginnings.
I was very emotional going into the game, but I was like, we competitive. I wanted to win.
Right.
I wanted to win bad. You know what I'm saying? But, they got it. That was Lamar's first MVP year. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? He was the best player in the league that year.
You saw him in practice. When he first entered the league.
Yeah.
And then you saw him on adversary.
That jump that he made was just whoa.
Right.
The only jump I'd seen like that was J.J. Watt when his rookie year, he had 5 sacks, and then his sophomore year, he had 22.
Yeah, right.
I was like, damn. I was like, I probably need to go down there and work out with him, but if I'm in Houston, I ain't gonna be doing no working out, man. I'm just keeping it bad. Like, Houston's the greatest city on earth to me. You know what I mean? And
back when the turkey leg hug with his
my God.
Before they got shut down.
I'm like, dude, if I go out there, I ain't gonna be working out. Like, it's probably best. Like, God knew what he was doing when he sent me to Baltimore. He didn't send me to Miami, he didn't send me to Atlanta or Houston, Dallas. Like, nah, man, we sending your ass to Baltimore. You need
cold.
To go, yeah. You need to go and sit your ass down somewhere. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so I probably already know this question, but which one do you value more, the Baltimore Ravens or the Chiefs Super Bowl?
The Ravens.
Yeah.
I mean, Ravens through and through, but, you know.
I thought we could get to the edge because it was the last season, like the walk-off.
Ravens through and through, but when I got to Kansas City, you know, it's a new team. I'm like, I'm like curious, like seeing how it's going to go because it did become like a little rivalry over the years. And I seen why the two teams clash because they so alike. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You never cross paths without a couple things in common. And like the locker room, it was so relaxed. And, you know, that organization, when they value their players like that, that's when you're going to get good production, like on the field. You know what I mean? When the front office and the locker room is in unison. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you got that going, magical things are happening. Like when I got there, it was
just feeling the locker room.
It was just different people, but it was the same kind of like team, same team atmosphere. It was dope. You know, we had Tyreek Hill, we in the locker room, you know, hooping before practice. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't play hard. You get hurt in the locker room like that.
Oh, everybody's days. Yeah.
Like everybody's days would be numbered. So we just had little fun games in the locker room. And in Kansas City, we was playing basketball, but in Baltimore, we was playing cornhole like every day. You know what I'm saying? Like getting after it, straight up competitive tournaments and stuff. So when you have a good lax locker room and your front office is like they in sync, great things happen, man, and that's why those two organizations win, man.
Man, I was like, you talk about getting hurt. You're the reason why I stopped playing basketball in the offseason.
Oh, man, you gotta be careful. That's a rumor, though. We're not gonna confirm nor deny anything,
right,
concerning that. You know what I mean?
I was thinking, it could have been,
it could have been anything.
Yeah, absolutely,
could have been anything. Yeah.
I remember you coming. I was like, oh. All right.
Yeah.
I know what I'm not doing anymore. I was like, you know what, guys?
Yeah, man.
Lay up and out. Get out the way.
You got to just, you know, keep it simple, man. Don't do too much, man. Don't over-exude yourself.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
But even then, you came back. You popped your Achilles twice.
I popped it twice, man.
And I've never, God willing, I'll never go through that. But
man, I
had ankle sprains hurt. So you coming back from a real injury?
Yeah, it was hard, and you really have to decide your pain tolerance. And it was like when I did it the first time, it was like I knew we were on the brink. You know what I'm saying? We just lost in the AFC Championship. You know what I'm saying? I knew we were close, and I was like, nah, I'm not finna let them do it without me. You know what I'm saying? So I was
can't leave me behind.
I was I'm not finna let them do it without me. Exactly. And so I just worked as hard as I can to get back, man. Me and the trainer,
came back. Yeah, made a Pro Bowl.
Yep, made a Pro Bowl. Came back. Yep.
You and Adrian Peterson be like, somehow y'all break down and get stronger on the return.
Oh man, it was like a good validation to after coming off an injury like that, and then come back and make a Pro Bowl, that was pretty dope.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, keep whatever it is, we're gonna keep hiking. God.
Yeah, man, you got to. Especially, when you're young, I was 29 when I popped it. So when you're under 30, your body still can regularly heal pretty fast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you get to that 30 and up, man, them Mondays, boy,
really,
they be hurting, man.
When I think about the Ravens, and the AFC, the rivals that you guys have. The whole division hates everybody, and I can't get it. The Ravens don't like the Steelers, and also don't like the Browns, and also don't like the Bengals. You can't hate everybody.
You gotta hate everybody.
But you see
AFC
a lot of crossover.
Man.
You see a lot of Ravens become Steelers, or a lot of Steelers become the Browns. There's a lot of
that Patrick Queen thing was mind-blowing. I was like, oh, he went not only to the side of the division, but
Joe Hayden,
the division and rival. Oh my God,
Joe Hayden. You can't be a rival if you keep going to different teams. Joe Flacco?
No, he played for everybody in the North.
Man.
When he go to the Steelers, I'm going to write him off. I'm like, I'll never talk to you again.
Finally. Okay, so Steelers
is the one.
The Steelers is the one you can't go over.
You cannot. If you're
Pat McQueen hurt.
That hurt. That hurt. I was like, no, I understand, us as players, when your time is up, when your time is to go to that bank and cash that check, you want the best deal.
You want the best deal.
But, that would have hurt. That
money don't hit the same if it's coming from
God. Yeah, exactly.
Steelers.
Exactly. Like, I don't get it, but you're right. In that AFC North, everybody hate each other. And,
allegedly. There's too much hate.
But Cleveland have a genuine beef because with Baltimore, Baltimore used to be their team. So just think, Jonathan Ogden's supposed to be a Cleveland Brown, Ray Lewis supposed to be a Cleveland Brown,
right?
Ed Reed's supposed to be a Cleveland Brown, myself, Haloti. Like Cleveland's like they kind of like look at us like the girlfriend.
You took us from.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe you left me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Cleveland see us. And I'll be like, I get it. I get it.
I don't.
And it's like, they ain't got no Super Bowls. We got 2. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, yeah.
It's not. Yeah, speaking of Super Bowls, I mean, that's pretty much cements. In my mind, for whatever reason, the Hall of Fame numbers, they'll be like, and he's a Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make him a great player. That's a great team effort.
That's a great team
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Some guys that have just almost on the cusp, shouldn't really just good players become all of a sudden Hall of Fame players
because they got a Super Bowl team.
And I'm like, no, you're not the quarterback. Like, that's not a judging stat for you.
Right.
Like, you were on defense.
Like, there's a lot of Super Bowl winners that's not Hall of Famers.
Correct.
So, you know what I mean?
And then there's guys like, oh yeah, he's notable is like, 5, 6 Pro Bowls and a Super Bowl. Wait, but he's a defensive player. Like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't get it. But in terms of the Hall of Fame, the case that everybody's claiming. I mean, in my mind, you should have been in. But that's
Hey, they played it. They got it wrong last year, but hey, they're gonna do it right this year.
Absolutely,
they're gonna do it right this year. We feeling good about it.
I would say just the dynamic that you had between teammates, right? Everybody, like, if you say my favorite teammates, DeMario Davis, he was a dog. When I first came to the league, it was John Vilma, Roman Harper, certified monsters. It was you, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. I mean, just the rapport there, the dynamic. Who's big bro? Who's little bro?
Well, definitely, Ray and Ed are both the big bros.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hands down. You know what I mean? They like the patriarch of the family. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we go as they go.
We go as they go. So it's definitely them. But, it's a lot of guys that don't really get mentioned that are through and through Ravens. And
Haloti Nagata.
Like Haloti. You know what I'm saying? Kelly Gregg, you know what I mean? One of my favorite teammates was Bernard Pollard. Like, I loved him. Like,
big Shannon Sharp.
Man, I wouldn't play with Shannon. Like, Shannon was on the team before me. Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah, but I'd have loved to. You could tell he was a Raven through and through.
Until he became Bronco.
Yeah, Jared Johnson. Like, we had guys.
Yeah.
We had guys, man. And, like, I'm grateful for all of them because it was like, I think Ozzie Newsome did a great job of, like, identify who's a Raven. You know what I'm saying? Especially in our golden years, you know what I mean? So it's like, I loved all my teammates, man. We had all our guys, like, majority of the people I play with, straight up Ravens, are like locker room guys. You know? You would love it. Yeah, they fit in on any team.
Speaking of locker room culture moments, like, you have a welcome to the Ravens, like, culture moment. I mean, you were all world at ASU. You get in and you got big dogs.
Yeah, like, I would say when I first reported to camp, fucking Ray hit me in the face with a pie on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, you didn't get to camp on time, so threw a pie in my face, man. So that was definitely it. And definitely probably my first time going up against J.O. And I finally realized, I'm like, yeah, I'm not the big dog anymore. This ain't college. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember, like, in college, like, especially in my last year, I don't remember losing, like, a pass rush drill.
Right.
In the one-on-one pass rush or, like, doing team periods. Like, I don't remember losing.
Right.
But when I got to Baltimore going against J.O., I didn't win one. So it was just like, oh, I got the best teacher right now. I got the best practice in welcome to the NFL ever in the world.
So did Jonathan Ogden, like, did he give you, like, game as you were going, or
but
jump, or did he,
like, J.O. was a big gentle giant, didn't raise his voice, but he lined up and he was the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he'd be like, yeah, you should try this.
He did that first training camp. Like, during training camp, he was giving
training camp. Like, don't you know, like, on The Dark Knight when Bane is, like, beating up Batman and talking to him the whole time? That's like J.O. me and J.O. every time we
thought
went
the swim move was in
you
LA?
I was like, no, you can't do that up here. You can't do that up here, youngin. And like, calm down. You know, I'm trying to do all my little moves. No, I ain't finna do all that with you.
Oh,
Like J.O. was just effortlessly. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I remember my rookie year. I was going against Zach Streif.
Okay.
And I was like, I'd win some, I'd lose some, whatever it was. I was like, yo, how can I get better? He's like, I'm not helping you.
Oh man.
My training camp, he's like, I'm not helping you. Like, we'll talk about this after training camp. Like, I'm seeing you every play.
Yeah.
There's nothing in this world that's going to make me help you. I was like, bet.
J.O., he wasn't threatened by anybody. He wasn't threatened by anybody. So it was just like, oh no, that move's not gonna work up here, young. I'm gonna keep it honest with you.
Jab step before you swipe.
Yeah. J.O. was that. He was the man.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, that's what I'm saying. I'm over here like, dang, he helped from jump. Streif helped. He's like, once we get to season, I'll help you.
Yeah. No.
As soon as week one, he's like, yeah, don't throw that week. You got to throw something else. Got it.
Yeah. No, J.O. he's the man. J.O. was the man.
All right, think about this year. This year's Ravens defense.
Okay.
How are they doing overall?
They started out
balling last year.
Yeah, they was balling last year. This year, we don't know what the hell was going on that first.
Same DB core.
Yeah, and we brung in the young kid Malachi. Malachi starts. Yeah, so I think it's starting to slow down for them now. I think just gelling and chemistry wise. Like I don't feel like we was on the same page at that first part.
Yeah, the first part looked like an air raid.
Yeah, now after the bye, it seems like they may have got it fixed, but we'll see. We still got to play. We still got to play Cincinnati. We still got to play Jamar Chase.
Right.
I think he averaged like 250 on us last year.
No doubt.
So we definitely got to watch of it. Yeah.
Joe Burrow may be back. Is he?
He may be back, but. You see Joe Flacco over there slinging that thing.
It's crazy. He
would love to come back to Baltimore and just light it up. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe did had a few games, but he had 400 yards, 4 tubs. Like
right.
He out there throwing it.
42 years old out there tossing.
He playing. So now we got a problem. One of our own finna come up in here with a deadly receiver. Oh my God.
Receiver T. Higgins.
Yeah, both of them. Yes. Both of them are problems. Both of them are problems. Yeah.
All right, who do you think winning that game?
I gotta go with the Ravens. In Baltimore. I will go with the Ravens. In Cincinnati, I think it's gonna be. It depends on who shows up.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Are we gonna have the defense that we've been playing the past few weeks, or the first one? You know what I mean? The first few weeks. So we'll see who shows up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can work with that. All right. Let's get to these good old AFC rival, or not AFC rival topics. I think that's where I want to go next. Is my favorite part. Just talk about straight ball. I'm gonna ask you questions about quarterbacks you sacked in your career.
Okay.
And you can give me your answer to this. You know how many quarterbacks you've sacked in your career?
Do I know how many?
How many? Like I've sacked 50 quarterbacks.
No,
and I thought that was a lot.
No, I do not know.
78.
I sacked 78 quarterback.
78.
Wow. Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's crazy. I was like, dang, I sacked 50 quarterbacks. You know how many that is?
No.
78 is wild.
That's pretty good.
Name the first quarterback you sacked in your career.
It was Pittsburgh. Who was it? Brunell?
Tommy Maddox.
Tommy Maddox. That I knew it was Pittsburgh.
I'll say. You see this guy?
Yeah, I see it. I almost got the ball out. And
I hate that.
I used to get yelled at. Like, they was happy for me. That was my first one. But everyone after that, like, I was just tackling the quarterback. Ray Lewis was like, that's not good enough. Get the ball out. Get the ball out. Says, we want the ball.
We want the ball.
Yeah, we want the ball.
But technically the ball was coming out.
It was coming out. Like,
how do you teach better than that? Like if the ball was coming out, he just re-gripped.
Right. He just, he got lucky and fell on it probably. Man, you know what I mean? But wow, that was the first one.
I have so many of those. Like the quarterback,
when the ball coming
as he's
out,
falling, that's a
Yeah, or like I hate when like you hit them as they're throwing it and somebody catches it, so it's not a sack fumble no more. Yeah. It's an interception. Oh man!
All right, this Tommy Maddox hat. When did it happen?
That's opening day 2003.
First quarter. Yeah.
First quarter. Yeah.
First quarter.
Yeah, that was like in the red zone too.
We just drafted him, and I'm here to stay.
Yeah, that was like in the red zone too.
Ooh.
Oh, man. That was a great one. That was having some nostalgia of it. Going back.
Name the last quarterback you sacked in your career.
Phillip Rivers. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Week 17.
Phillip Rivers.
2019.
Yep. Phillip Rivers. That's when I passed DeMarcus Ware, and DeMarcus Ware was there too. Yep.
Appreciate you being there.
And I'm wearing his 94. Your 94 too.
My 94.
Oh, snap. Yeah, 94. 94.
Can you name the top 5 quarterbacks you sacked in your career?
Yeah. Of course, Tom Brady. Drew Brees, Peyton Manning.
Do you know who you sacked the most? And then we'll go from there.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah.
17.
I know that.
Lord.
I know that.
Second on that list.
Who I sacked the most?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody from Cleveland, but no, probably Carson Palmer.
Oh, could be the right team, and he did play for Cincinnati.
Andy Dalton.
Boom.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then you're tied with all the guys you know.
All the other guys.
Tom Brady, Matt Ryan, Phillip Rivers, Ryan Tannehill, Blake Bortles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
But they was always a problem for us.
I'll say like that Matt Ryan just because it's close to me.
Yeah.
I'll say yeah. Matt Ryan's a good guy. You know, like he's gonna be forever good in my book, and apparently yours too.
Well, Matt Ryan, your first one?
He's the most I've ever seen.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, you know, you sacked a guy 17 times. That's crazy. I've sacked Matt Ryan 23 times.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was like,
he gonna hold on to that ball now.
This headlock.
Yeah,
that's a flag today. But
that's definitely a flag today. that whole play is a flag today. I might be suspended. Like they treating these quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, look,
like
this position alone tells me you gave everything.
Oh man,
like he was standing and there was a hip thrust, shoulder go.
He had like a little rivalry between him and Joe because they was in the same draft. So whenever we played them, you got to have your brothers back. You know what I'm saying? So we were trying to. We definitely trying to do some things to them. You know what I'm saying? We got our boys back now.
Right. Out of all the quarterbacks, who was the hardest to sack? You can't say Ben Roethlisberger because you sacked him 17 times.
Right. Who's the hardest? Vick. Michael Vick. Like,
oh yeah,
Michael Vick.
Because you had Atlanta Mike too.
I had Atlanta Mike. So Michael Vick was very difficult for the simple fact that he loved to play backyard football. Like, he could send you, and he like, oh, and this is like, oh, excuse me, and it's like people don't understand. Like Vick got kind of like vilified for the way he played. They was like, offensive coordinators. He's supposed
to be a pocket quarterback.
I want him to let the play develop. I'm like, dog, if you got a quarterback that can get you and the team out of trouble,
right?
That's and now they seeing it now. Now it's like
he was the glimpse of evolution.
Yes, absolutely. It started when they would say Randall Cunningham. He was a very fast and elusive quarterback, but Michael Vick is it. With the prototype.
They didn't say that about Doug Flutie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or Steve Young.
Steve Young out there scrambling for his life.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, oh, he's a good scrambler, a good athlete. But then when Michael Vick was doing it, it was like, oh, he don't let the play develop long enough. I'm like, no, that boy out there dangerous. That boy out there dangerous. He won like a whole playoff game by himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, it was the Vikings. We all saw that. And he went up there and beat, who was it? Was it Philly? When they was like the top dog?
Man,
I think it was Michael Vick.
There was a time when it was him, Algie Crumpler.
Yeah.
I think Mike Turner had just got on
Michael the Burner Turner. Yeah. That team was dangerous. And they had Rowdy White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
had Rowdy.
Going crazy.
They had Rowdy, and I think I don't think Julio played.
Julio's my class. Julio this is like I said, this is younger years.
Yeah, this is younger years. But yeah, they was dope now. They
was going absolute federal. All right. Yeah. Who's the quarterback you wish you would have got?
Who's the quarterback I wish I would have got? I don't know. I don't think there wasn't one that I didn't get. Like, I think I got them all.
I didn't get Peyton.
You never got Peyton?
No. I played like when I first got in, when he was at Indianapolis, I think it was his last year where he had the neck injury. So it was like Carpenter or whoever took over for him.
Oh.
And then I saw him in Denver, and they had me playing like the nose technique that year. There was no shot.
Yeah.
Bro, we were playing this automatic front where I was like playing a 3 technique, but I would have to slide to a nose.
Oh, no.
I think it was like McGahee's like greatest game as a Denver Bronco. Wow. They were for like 2 something. I remember I remember looking at Cedric Ellis, our D tackle at the time. I was like, Ced, don't let me switch to the nose. He's like, play your position, bro. And I never forgave him for that. I was like, bro, you can't. I was 280 pounds. I'm not meant to slide to a nose.
And this was when they were still in too tight.
They playing real
power.
What running exactly that. Running power, double team.
Power out of that U.
It was
extra line.
I'm looking at him like, help me. And he's like this, play your spot.
Play your spot, bro. Oh no.
Play your spot, bro. He's like, and not even I'm sorry. He's like, you just gotta do it. I'm like,
he sold you out. He sold you out. Like, no, this is not winning football.
I'm a 4-eye. I'm a 5. I'm a 6. I'm a 7. I'm not a 3.
I'm not a 0.
I'm not a 2.
I'm not down there.
Yeah. You're like you with a big nose. You go get one.
You go get one. Exactly. You gotta get somebody that do that. Don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on this edge, man. Life is good.
I was like, I'm trying to be an edge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be edge. They want me at a 4-eye. I'm gonna prove that I'm an edge.
Like I said, it's noisy in there, man. It's noisy down there.
Absolutely. Would you consider yourself more of a defensive end or outside linebacker?
I consider myself more a defensive end.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, you had a lot of drops in the.
Yeah, I consider myself a defensive end, but we played 3-4.
Yeah, so you were wide nine.
Yeah, so it was pretty much like drops and all that, like mixed in. But I consider myself. Yeah,
that's where I throw the divide. I'm like, if you're a 4-eye to a 7, defensive end.
Yeah, defensive.
I was like, if you a 7 to a 9, OLB.
Yeah, you straight up outside linebacker. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, back then I was like, oh, he's dropping. I was like, I don't know why they got him dropping.
Yeah. It's just kind of just to switch it up. Yeah. So,
they never know
quarterback don't know he's always coming, he's always dropping. It's just to kind of throw it off. They all think they geniuses, offensive coordinators or whatever. So.
I was like, D coordinators always want to be like, hey, we got you in the best position.
Yeah.
Best position is dropping to a hook? Zone flat?
Yeah. Quarter flat, man, I don't even know what that is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But you figure that out. You're like, all right, cool. Like I guess it throws out like they don't know where I'm at. Yeah. Just talk about longevity because now I'm 36. 35, 36.
Nice.
They look at you like you old. I'm like, bro, I'm going. I'm leading the drive.
Man, that feels good to be that young. Trust me.
You took pride in being dominant late into your career where, 17 seasons in, of course, we talked about the 2 Achilles tears, one in 2012, one in 2016, 2015, come back in 2016, have, 8 sacks. At 35, you had 11 sacks, 36, 7 sacks. You finished the last season with 6.5. At 37, Lord.
Yeah. With a bad back. Yeah.
Hey, nothing's clean.
Nothing's clean. So
I'll say, how'd you do it for 36 to 37?
Oh man, like you really got to take control of your diet. Like you just can't eat anything anymore.
Yeah, those days are over.
I'm saying? Those days are over. You know what I mean? It's really, you had to be on a real strict diet and cut out like sugar, man. Like I was like on a strict water diet. Like my last 2 years was like I didn't drink no sodas, no juice. It was just like water. You know what I'm saying? Just so I could recover fast. You know what I mean? You'll have your muscles hydrated and all that. So I got on a real strict like water diet and I cut out meat. So I think that helped.
Wait, no, you went pescatarian?
I went pescatarian. I tried to go vegan, but I wasn't giving up cheese. I was like, nah. I was like, I'm gonna give up meat. I ain't giving up cheese. So, and they was like, and then I still needed protein, so I had to get back into eating like shrimps and lobsters and stuff like that. But it was like I don't eat. I gave up meat like my last 2 years, so that helped.
Commitment.
That helped.
I can almost give up a red meat situation, but the way Lamb calls me,
man, that stuff is nice. Man. Especially, we got a football game in Madrid. Like I had some lamb out there in Madrid. I was like, oh,
choice.
Man, that night just cut right through it. It was nice and lean. It was great. Lamb chops, especially at like Mastro's, you know what I'm saying, or something.
Oh, Master, sir, that's the one in Scottsdale. I'm going strictly there for the butter cake.
Absolutely.
What do you get for dinner? Whatever we need to get to dessert.
The butter cake. Yeah, I forgot about that. I ain't had that in like a year or years. I got to go probably. No, you don't. No,
I'll be the big back for both of us.
That butter cake. I forgot all about it. I forgot all about it.
I'll never do because I dream. I dream of off season when I can get big backed.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you tapping in with the podcast. This is Off the Edge. Me, your host, Cam Jordan. I got the future Hall of Famer, 7-time Pro Defensive Player of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, for Ravens legend, Chiefs Super Bowl winner, the Terrell Suggs of Chandler High, which he claims Hamilton High.
Hamilton High, baby.
Boss of Hard
Hamilton,
University.
baby.
I appreciate you. Thanks for everybody tapping in. Anywhere you get your podcast, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, all podcast platforms, and the NFL's YouTube page. We here off the edge, off the chair with my dog T Sizzle.
Appreciate you, brother.
Indeed.
Absolutely.